Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Carlos, and welcome to another edition of On the Needle. So, it's been a little while since I've done one of these videos, so today I really want to make sure it's worthwhile. So, as you can see behind me, I have the album that I'll be talking about today, and it is my favorite rap group of all time, OutKast. This is the Speakerboxxx, The Love Below. It's a double album, so it is definitely worth every penny that I paid for it. But I actually found it on sale. It was like $30, which you really can't find this anywhere for $30. It's like, for the most part, I think I've seen it maybe 40 or a little bit more, but great deal because it's basically two full-length albums. So there are 4 records in here. It's the solo albums from Andre 3000 and Big Boy. A lot of people, I feel like sometimes they kind of favor Andre 3000, or he gets more publicity, but I feel like it's the balance of the two that really makes them great. And even though these are solo albums, they're both featured on each other's albums, and you know the songs. Well, if you don't know them, then I'll name some of them here just to refresh your memory. But Ghetto Music's one of my favorites. The Way You Move, that was a huge hit. Roses, Behold a Lady is one of my favorites. It wasn't a single, but it's a really hot song. Um, Pink and Blue, Hey Ya, oh yeah, how could I forget about that one? Hey Ya, um, I mean, yeah, it just jams. It's packed full of guest features, more so on Big Boy's album. His is more so I guess you could say more the traditional rap album. And this was first released in 2003, which is a very special year for me because that's actually the year that I graduated high school and basically started college later that same year. So this album holds a lot of memories, a lot of parties, just good time. I mean, I was playing this every day. I mean, just the whole thing, not just Big Boy's side or Andre 3000 side. And I just want to say this. So I don't know whoever has seen this, but there is a Mount Rushmore of rap music that recently came out. It had Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Drake, and Nicki Minaj. Which of the last 10 years, maybe even 15 years, I would say that's pretty well deserved for them. I would say all of them have definitely earned that spot within their own right. But then somebody decided to create an Atlanta one. So for those that don't know, OutKast is based in Atlanta. They really were one of the first artists, period, to really put Atlanta out there on the map. Well over 20 years ago now. They first came out like in the early or mid 90s, I guess I should say. I think it was like around 93, 94 when they first came out. So when I saw this Mount Rushmore for Atlanta, uh, it had Jeezy on it and Future and the Baby and hell, I don't even remember who the 4th person was. But I was like, what? Are you serious? How in the hell are these people? I mean, no disrespect to them, but no, no. And then Amigos were saying that they should have been considered for the rap Mount Rushmore too, like for their city. And I don't know. I don't understand this thought process of people who really haven't paid dues and haven't delivered consistently good music. And when I say good music, I mean classics and songs that we still jam, years and years to come. I mean, Hey Ya, The Way You Move, those songs are nearly 20 years old. And you put those songs on a party today and people still lose their minds just like they did nearly 20 years ago. So get out of here with that Atlanta Rushmore. Mount Rushmore is trash to me. And I said what I said. But I would say OutKast would definitely be included in that. And probably T.I. and Ludacris, and that's it. I would say the 4 of them have really, as far as rap music is concerned, really pushed the envelope when it comes to Atlanta rap, Southern rap, and just really rap music altogether, and even pop music, especially OutKast. I mean, this album won Album of the Year. So I wouldn't say that the Grammys define an artist by any means, but the fact that a rap album won Album of the Year, which I don't think has even been done since they did it years ago. It's sold, I think, well over 10 million copies at this point, and well deserving, as it should have. It's a great album. One thing that's interesting to note that some people may not know, they also have a link to one of my favorite groups, TLC. So Andre 3000 and Big Boy, their first song together, which some people may not know, that can be heard, was actually before their debut album, and it's on the extended remix of What About Your Friends. So the guys that you hear rapping on that, that's OutKast, and that was before they actually came out. And I remember way back when TLC was kind of having all these internal conflicts and fights and everything. Left Eye was the one that brought up this idea of them having a solo challenge where each member would have an album and it would be packaged as a set together, which of course T-Roz and Chili didn't take her up on. But as I look back now on Speakerboxxx Love Below, which came out about 4 years after she proposed that challenge, kind of makes me wonder, like, maybe if they got that idea from the publicity during that time, and just the media antics and everything. It was a great idea. I think it's definitely something that a lot of groups could do that have equally talented members, just like TLC does and did, as well as OutKast does still to this day. So I am desperately holding on, hoping that they will make another album someday. I don't know when that will be, but that is the last full-length studio album from OutKast. If you're not counting the Outer Wilds soundtrack, which is actually really, really great too. So yeah, OutKast, I mean, like I said, to me, as far as rap music, they're the most innovative, versatile rap group that I can really think of. I mean, y'all try to name another one. Hey, I'll wait and see who it is. But definitely feel free to comment on the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think of OutKast's classic album, Speakerboxxx Love Below? What are some of your favorite tracks? Even if you didn't like the album, why don't you like it? Who would you categorize, or who would you put on Atlanta's rap Mount Rushmore as well? Would you include OutKast in that or not? Or who would be in your list? So curious to know, and thanks everyone for tuning in, and peace. I'll see you next time.